So today we're taking a look at frequently asked questions for the visual job scheduler. And this question we get asked quite a lot. Is it actually possible, or how do you schedule a job planning line to that resource group? So instead of a specific resource, how do I assign it to the group level? So now we're going to take a quick look at how we can do that. I have an example here. I have my business development department consisting of two resources, namely Lawin and Paulina. So we have right now a job that's assigned to us for two job planning lines worth 4 hours each. And the question is, how do we actually assign that to the resource group level? For example, I have a job planning line and I'm not really sure which resource that specific job planning line should be assigned to. As you may know, on standard Business Central, your resource group cannot actually be the recipient of a job planning line. So that would reflect also on our scheduler. So if I try to drag and drop a job planning line to the resource group level, nothing really happens. That's because the resource group in itself doesn't really have any capacity. So we came up with a solution for this. If we now would go to our resources, it is possible to actually create a what we call a virtual resource, or basically a resource that symbolizes that resource group. All you need to do is on the resource card, on the number, you just have to use VJS RG dollar VJS RG dollar. And for example, we're doing business development, business dev, and I can say this is like the BD group. Now I created a what we call virtual resource, and it's important that I would say that this virtual resource goes under my business development resource group. So now it's on the business development resource group. Now I've created that. If I now reload my VJS, then another resource pops up here. That is again our virtual resource. And as you can see, Lawin and Paulina each have only 8-hour workdays, 40-hour work weeks, meaning that the group itself would have a 16-hour schedule per day. And that reflects exactly what the resource group on top looks like. So you see here, 16 hours, 16 hours. The biggest difference is that because this is a resource, we are now able to assign our job planning lines to that virtual resource. And it also gives us this number here. We can actually see how many job planning lines have been assigned to the resource group level, meaning that somewhere along the line later on, you would need to reassign these job planning lines on the resource group level to their respective resources. And you can also see that the capacity curve here, we can see that it's still being used up, even though nothing's assigned to it, because it's reflecting Lawin and Paulina's respective schedules. So I can see that there's like 4 hours being used on the 2nd of February and 4 hours being used on the 3rd of February, because the job planning lines are assigned to the other resources part of that resource group. So again, we were able to take a quick look at how setting up a virtual resource looks like to represent your entire resource group, and at the same time, how you can assign a job planning line to your virtual resource. If you want to learn more about the VJS, then you can contact us at sales@netronic.com. You can also visit our blog on our website, and you can check out our YouTube channel for more videos.